So what I'm going to share with you today, if you include it in your problem solving strategy, you will always be able to solve a problem. The first tip is always have a plan. Tip number 2 is to restate the problem. This is like a valuable asset. You can look at problems that are difficult to tackle in like another angle. Restating could be like the goal was not what you thought it would be. For example, some people would say some programmers skip this method because it does not require to write a code. But restating method can be very useful. In fact, it can be a very good first step to solve a problem. My next tip is to divide the problem. This is very useful because dividing the problem can reduce the difficulty of the problem. The fourth tip is to start with what you know. When programming, you start with what you know. If you have a workable solution that may boost your idea to go ahead with other problems, start with that and use that to solve the task. My fifth tip is to reduce the problem. When faced a difficult task, you should be able to reduce the problem. If you were given a task, try to break it down and try to see like what approaches are available to be able to solve that. Another tip that I have for you is to look for analogies. Analogies are looking for similarities between the current problem and the problem that is solved. My last and final tip is don't get frustrated. When you are frustrated, you don't think clearly. Everything will take longer and harder. So if you allow yourself to get frustrated, that means you're allowing yourself to continue to fail. Alright guys, these are the tips that I have for you on the general problem solving techniques in programming.